City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is city, I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every break, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keith drove us down to Ike's place while we'd roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoned, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm David, and I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion, and it's mine.
How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. Me and my hometown, baby, we go way back. All the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind. Steady going on, I ain't dancing around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah, city of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
Well, that just broke everything. That was funny. I love it when stuff like that happens. No, I don't. Anyway, it's all cool in the pool. Welcome, people. Good morning. Welcome. We got some stuff we want to talk about real quick. We're going to get into brand new feature from YouTube. Some channels might have it. Some channels might not. It is rolling out relatively fast. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you might get it soon. But we want to make sure that you at least know what is going on with the going on. So let's talk about that. We got that brand new YouTube research feature. And after that, I want you guys to stick around because I want to have a quick conversation about something that Nikki and I were talking about in her Instagram post yesterday, but also kind of brought it up when I was talking with Anna and Fulgens yesterday. There's going to be a lot of changes happening in social media very soon, especially with Elon purchasing Twitter, and there's going to be some visceral reactions around that. And I just want to make sure that our people know what to do with said visceral reactions. Okay, so we're going to talk about that real quick, and then we'll get into what we need to do. All right, so first off, welcome everyone. Welcome to the show. If you're brand new around these parts, I'm Doc Rock, content creation coach, and you can find out more about that right here on this channel. I come every Tuesday, Saturday, and we do the damn thing. So we're going to get straight into some of the teaching aspect of what's going on, and then we'll discuss further. So let's start with, if you are on your tab right now, I just happened to check my new channel, and first of all, big ups, right? Here we are. We launched, a week ago today. We had 30 people in the Get Down right now. That's pretty solid for a first week. I'm not expecting it to go to like 50, 11 million or anything like that, but I'll take it. And basically posted the first episode. Is doing pretty good. Right now, we got 2 more views than we got subscribers, so we'll take that. Basically, what you were going to want to do is come over to your area, and you're going to want to click on your little pill in the corner down here, scroll down to where it says YouTube Studio, right? I've already did that in the new tab. So you're going to get a background that looks something like this. And what you're hoping for is this gigantic blue box. Explore what viewers are searching for. Try the new features of Analytics Research tab to review what viewers on your channel and across YouTube are searching for. That's the guy we want. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. I can tell you right now something that happens on a regular basis. I said regular, but it's regular. On a regular basis, we are doing stuff last minute. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. We're doing stuff last minute, and then you open the browser, and then some pop-ups come up from the service that you're about to use. It could be YouTube. It could be, Ecamm. It could be StreamYard, Restream, Amazon, like whatever. And what you want to do is get to the task you came for. So you close. Some of y'all have probably had this feature for like 3 weeks and don't even know it, because when the boxes pop up, you don't have time for that. So you close them. And then like a year later, when everybody is smoking you and you're in the dust trying to figure out why you're in the Wayback Bus, somebody says, hey, ain't you using the new YouTube Analytics, research feature? And you're like, what YouTube Analytics research feature? And they're like, man, that joint came out in February or March. Where you been? And they're like, oh, I didn't see that. And it's been in your channel the whole time. And I'm not saying I haven't done it, because I have, but I'm just saying you should not just get in the habit of close, because sometimes you miss important things. Just want to bring that to your attention. All right, so let's pop back over here real quick. We're going to click on your analytics. And of course, they're giving you some more information. Because this channel is so brand new, it's telling me how to use the analytics thing. So it's telling me to look into see more to get age and gender card and things like that. So I'll close that. It's going to tell me that now you can make groups of items larger than 500. Very useful when you're looking at your advanced mode. I don't need that right now, but this is the tab we're looking for. We're looking for the research tab inside of your thing. Let me check this one up here. I'll put this on the channel that's full. That's you guys. Hey guys. And then over here, this is on a more fleshed out channel. Got the same thing. I got the same announcement about gender details, because that means that it's important to YouTube. So this is why, especially those of us with multiple channels, if they told you twice, you're kind of being warned. Pay attention, okay? Like, people are like, well, I don't know, the YouTube algorithm be against me. The algorithm tells you what they're looking for every bomba clock time. All you got to do is pay attention. All right, so let me go over here and click on the researchy one on this, just in case the other one don't give us enough flesh. But I just want to show you where it is located in your situation. All right, so it says explore any topic. The reason why I'm reading this one, because it's bigger. I just want to let you know. Explore any topics or search terms, and see what related searches viewers are making. And then we'll go ahead and click next. You can also click on these next bubbles over here, but I'll just hit this one. It says your viewers' searches. Here you are shown search terms relevant to your channel based on what your viewers. It's not your channel, it's their channel. And viewers of channels like yours are looking for. They're telling you what you need to know to squash the competition. Come on, player. They're giving you the freaking answers. You know those easy teachers that tell you exactly what's on the test and yeah, still got a D? Yeah, that. All right. Filter. This is my favorite part of this, by the way. Filter to see only content gaps. A content gap is when viewers can't find enough search results on YouTube. Content gaps can be a starting point for your research in the future topics for your videos. I'm going to screenshot this one because people be like, Doc, I've been doing what you said and I did all of the stuff, but I still don't know what I should make content about. I done told y'all YouTube is straight snitching. Normally in my neighborhood, if you snitch this hard, you might get that beat down. I'm just saying. They're giving you the answers. They're giving you kings to the kingdom. All right, now this is the work session. So before we go further, check on you folks and see what's up. Everyone is saying hi. Hi, everyone. Let me just make sure we don't have any questions. Kills is dropping brain icons because, you know, she's smart like that. Paul is telling y'all what to do. Avars is in the building. What's up, family? Just checking. Curiosity Network, what it do? Boom, boom, boom. If your blue button is transparent, click it to make it solid. All right. This guy. Save that for later. Good question, Glenda. How do you find it on mobile? Tell if I know. I don't know. Let's investigate. I don't know. It might not be on mobile. You know, so you got YouTube Studio app, right? First and foremost, YouTube Studio app right there. Click that. And then click on Analytics. And then it's not in the mobile app. It is not in the mobile app. Therefore, it's Nunya. My favorite terminology I learned from my mama, Nunya. Nunya what? None your damn business. One second. I got to screenshot something real fast and send it to one of my people because when you get a win like this, you got to get that. You got to get that win and you got to enjoy it. So it's going to take like 2 seconds. I am super sorry, but sometimes when you get a win right away, you got to send it to the people that matter. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's dive in. Good question, G, but not in this particular case. All right. Welcome, Paul, to the party. So far, so good. Now, I just one of the things, this was the hardest thing for me. I think it was round about Saturday or Sunday. I happened to be in the analytics side. Okay, I take it back. It was Thursday. Thursday, I was in the analytics side. I was chatting with Keely, and she was pressing buttons in the analytics because, you know, she still got the keys because I'm leaving in 2 weeks. So, I didn't see the tabs when they popped up the first time. And I think it's because Keely was back there. And so we were doing stuff together and we were just looking at like, cause you know me, I don't look at my analytics. So I was like, I don't even know what the heck my CTR is or whatever. And then Keely was like, it's 3.8. And then she laughed. And I was like, damn, that's pretty solid. Okay. You know what I'm saying? CTR at 3.8 is pretty wicked, if you ask me. You want to get it closer to 5. But anyway, point being, I hadn't seen this tab, but late after we finished talking, I went to go eat dinner and stuff, and I happened to open my computer. It was on that tab, and then I saw the blue box that said research tool. So I made an executive decision at that point that this is what we were fitting to talk about on Tuesday because I already had my Saturday topic lined up. It took me like every ounce of energy in my hyper curious body not to look at this tab. Okay, so The reason why I didn't look at this tab is I hear oftentimes that, well, you did this because you have this experience, or you did that because you have that experience, and blase, blase, blah. And you know me, I hashtag those bad boys as excuse. Okay? Capital X, capital Q's. So what I did was I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch nothing. I'm going to just go at it full empty brain, just like everybody else, so nobody can say, oh, you just happen to know this because you know this. So before you start generating those excuses, just know that we are all starting today from zero. So what that should have told you during this curious little minute and 30-second rant is you should be getting your pencil and your paper. Okay, so let's get at it, right? Tell them again for the people in the back. And what's crack-a-lacking? I'm going to start. I got one last thing to say. This is super silly. You ever get... this is funny to me. This is funny to me, but I'm just curious in the chat if anybody has the same issue. I am not hypochondriac at all. Like, matter of fact, I'm probably worse than that. I'm probably a hyperchondriac instead of a hypochondriac, meaning that, like, I just never check stuff. But in passing, I saw something the other day where they were talking about, it was a thing on TikTok, and the guy was talking about, is it possible for an animal, dog or cat, to have diabetes? And of course, the answer is yes. And they said that one of the signs of diabetes is like hyper thirstiness. And all of a sudden, I can't stop drinking water. I don't have it. I checked, okay? I don't have diabetes, but I can't stop drinking water in the last 3 days. I just wanted to see if anybody else hears things and all of a sudden start getting weird notices of things. Anyway, never mind my craziness. Let's back to this button over here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say done. I got this one screen captured. So here's a couple things you can do. My viewers on this channel are searching vegetable garden, carrots, hot spring. Hot spring is a content gap. Oh my goodness, I wish I was in Japan right now. I could make a hot spring video and be right there. We got vegetable garden. Anybody seen Dina? Okay? Like vegetable gardening right there after we fighting with her about taking her camera outside. In-fed half-wave antenna. Miano. Pay hip. No. Harvesting carrots. Man. On the Creator 50 channel, it tells me that old people are into gardening and carrots. Okay, now let's do some stuff real quick. Let's go over here, and these are the areas to which I can get busy with it right now. I can get busy with Australia. I can get busy with Canada A. I can get busy with India. I can get busy with the UK, cheers mates, and I can get busy with the United States of America. Damn, I didn't say it, Dina. That was Camera Junkie. If you feel free to punch him in his face. Okay. I had nothing to do with it. Okay, so let's check on this channel over here. If I go to this is my standard Doc Rock channel. See, Glenda, like I said, old people is into gardening and carrots. Okay, so here we go. People on this side, let me embiggen this for you guys if I may. Can I embiggen this? Why, yes you can. Can you embiggen? Yes you can. Can you embiggen? Yes you can. Well, I'm gone then. Wrong then. So vlogs, eating show, electric bike, photo, Elon Musk interview, Lightroom photo editing. Ooh, I gotta slide into Gretchen's territory, according to YouTube. So look, you can save this. And you know what girl. Okay. Girl. Let's come back over here. Girl. All right. I know how to Lightroom, but I'm going to say my Lightroom game is probably at like a 40. You know what I mean? Like just basic. But what I can do is do a live session where I go take out some shots, right? And then I can have, okay, not Glenda. See, I'm looking at both of y'all on screen at the same time, and y'all got me mixing up names. I just want to let you know that I'm not crazy in the building. If I come over here, press this, look. Why are you not working? All right, see, there's Glenda and Gretchen in the same screen. I'm not crazy. Anyway, I can be like, Gretchen, send me a homework assignment. Gretchen will send me a homework assignment. Knowing her, she'll tell me something to try to make my Sony look bad against her Canon. Ain't going to happen. So I'll go take those pictures. And then I'll come back and I'll have her on, and then I'll edit my Lightrooms, and then we can do it side by side. Even more crazy, I can send her my pictures ahead of the show. These are content ideas, people. Write this mess down. I can send her my pictures ahead of the show, and then she'll go, okay, first part of this deal is I want you to edit the pictures by yourself, Doc. And I'm like, okay, got you. So I edit, do my thing. And then she's going to be like, I'll edit them myself or herself or Gretchen's self. Anyway, you guys get it. So then she was done. And then we'll put our things on side by side, two screen, have us in the corner, and we do comparison. And she'll be like, all right, I grade each one of those a C, but let me show you how to make it look good. And then I'll see hers, and hers might be gangster, and then we can compare. And then let me show you how to get this look. So that's an example of taking something that the machine is giving you the answer. Like, I mean, come on, fam. The machine is telling you Lightroom photo editing. Right now, I might not know how I'd want to do that and work it into my channel, but as a live streamer and as a live stream coach, and then with Gretchen being one of my live stream students, I could interact someone in my community, bring them on as a SMEs, social media expert, subject matter expert, English doc, and then we could go through this Lightroom photo editing thing on the Isho ni, which is Japanese for together. Okay, so boom, Sanjeev Bashin. I don't know why that's a thing. What the heck would I want to do with a S22 Ultra? I don't know. Chicken Tikka Masala, one of my favorites. iPhone 13 Pro Max unboxing. So far, not doing me any good there, Juggly. But, I know where it's getting stuff because I have India in my thing. Okay, let's check this little tab here. I'm going to hit content gaps real quick. All right, here we go. Green screen effects. That might be a thing. All right, I don't need to do Mahua, not a thing. How to rank YouTube videos. Bam. Let's get it. Let's get it. Lock these in, player. As much as I hate green screen, I will do that. How to uninstall apps on Windows 10. Easy. Buy a Mac. Audi SUV. Easy. Buy a BMW. All right. So, sorry. This is going to mess me up, but I have got to I'm going to just put it on us for a second. Or can I do more than one? No, I'm going to just do us for a second because the India content is making me have to say words I don't know how to say. Okay, how to make a YouTube channel. Kind of did that. I'll do it again. All right, gang, back. Hold up. Stop the fence. I had this conversation on Saturday. If you didn't see the video, see the video. I had this conversation 2 weeks ago. If you didn't see that video, see the video. We're talking about content ideas. And one of the things that came up is you might need to run back and do what you already did again because it's been 6 months and things have changed. We've had this conversation. With Alec, who maybe not here. I like Pumpkin. You got to remake those videos you already made. Why? Because 6 months have changed. Version numbers have changed. Apps have been updated. Algorithms might have changed. Content has changed. Whatever. Brand new folks to your channel. You got people that didn't see it the first time. Do it again. So I know some of us get irritated when we see our favorite creators making a video that we already saw them make 6 months ago. There's a reason why they do that. So instead of get irritated, maybe you should learn that there's a reason why you do that. How many times have you had to tell your 13-year-old male kid to clean his room? I can wait. Sometimes you got to run back and do it again. Run back and do it again, right? It's very important. So the algorithm especially this is literally the algorithm, you have the inside scoop on the rhythm, might tell you to go back and do something you already did again, do it again. It's okay. They're telling you that this is a content gap, okay? So let me scroll it down. How to delete photos from iCloud. I know that's one of mine because it's one of my most successful videos. So that's in there. System iPhone data clear. That's a good one. Hot spring still. That's a good one. The locust sound. Man, we were talking about locusts on the channel one time, and then and then it's crazy. How to delete all the photos on the iPhone, okay? These are all content gaps. These are things which I can do. Let me check the second page real quick. Booyaka. All right. It's saying, what? We don't know what that is. It makes Cherry Blue sound text. Super funny. Just bought a keyboard and I just bought Cherry switches. New YouTube update. Right now it says low search volume, but people will start searching because Instagram is changing. And part of the reason why they're talking about this, because they keep hearing me talking about the algorithm is reading the captions, and the captions is hearing me talk about the YouTube podcasting tab and talking about the new YouTube research tab, which we're talking about today. So just with those two things alone, there's another update I'll talk about in a second. Just with those two things alone, it's already starting to build a pattern. Okay, Melanie, we're going to fight, Melanie, but I love you. Don't hit me. This is what I mean by your niche, people. When you niche down, the algorithm knows what you talk about, and it can figure it out, and it can point people to your direction. Now, this is the back end of YouTube telling you what to make, and they will point these people to you. Okay, if I decided I'm going to make a video about tea, nope, I'm going to make a video about coffee. Nope, I'm going to make a video about ancient Mesopotamian pottery. Nope, I'm going to make a video about Jim Kata. You guys remember Jim Kata? Right? I'm going to make a video about chest hair removal. It doesn't know what to send you. It just doesn't. So when it's telling me that I am sitting here talking about in the last 2 weeks, maybe, I've been on and on and on about changes coming up to YouTube. And in that little bit of time, it's already figured out that I talk about changes coming up to YouTube, and it's suggesting that I make that video. Go ahead. I want to make the videos that I want to make because this is my channel. Knock yourself out. Girl, knock yourself out. It's probably not going to help you. You'll have fun. I am going to say, I'm not even going to start the lie. You'll have fun. At some point with golfing, I was having a blast, right? And then I'm about 10 grand light in the pocket because I was having fun. And I'm not regretting it. I love golf still. I don't play anymore. Why? Because I wasn't getting good enough to turn it into where I could make money. So the best I could do is gamble on the greens. So I was probably spending somewhere between 10 and 20 grand a year playing golf for nothing. So what happens with YouTube is you start out making channel because you're having fun, and then you grow to a certain size, and then people start offering you stuff, and you realize this is a very dope income earning potential. You hate the 9 to 5 what you got, and then you say, now I want to try. So I started out doing this for fun, but now I turned it into a job, and I'm still having fun, right? But when you turn it into a job, you got to do things a little different. So, yeah, if you want a hobby channel, knock yourself out. I'm not going to discourage you. But all hobby channels turn into money making channels the minute you get somebody offer you 10 grand to make a video. So stop lying to yourself right now. Because if I offer you 10 grand to make a video, you're not going to be like, no, I'm just having fun with my channel. I want to make a channel about painting my feet. Stop. Stop lying. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, that's everybody who thinks they want to make their channel because it don't work like that. It's not your channel. My channel belongs to you. All right. So let's go back, and I'm going to take a quick look. First of all, you know what, Doc? You got to be over here. So I put a couple of saves in my situation right? So far, so good. How to add highlights to Instagram. I haven't done that, but I should do that. That's a good one. Even though that's low, that's a good one. So now that I have these in here, you can click on this little save tab, and next time you're stuck and you don't know what video to make, it's here. But look, boom, high on my radar, how to make a YouTube channel, how to rank YouTube videos, and green screen. Oh my God. I don't want to make this video, but that's one of the first ones they told me. I might have to make this video. I really don't want to make that video, but I might have to make that video. Anyway, so it's in there. So if I check into my searches across YouTube, right? Let's look for... All right, now, I got it on content gaps only, so I can take that back off. I can switch this back to all things. Then I'm going to take it off United States, put it back on all things. All right, so these are telling me what the search volume is like on YouTube. Sometimes you want to do the low search volume, right? Let's check this out. That's a brand that somebody is doing on the channel. So yeah, like this is telling you sometimes these things that you think you want to create that just doesn't match what you're trying to do, right? So you might want to check in. Then these are the trending stuffs that are popping up in here, right? Boom. How to make a viral YouTube podcast. There you go. Nice one. Nice one, YouTube. There's no such thing as a viral YouTube podcast. Let's just start right there. But yeah, I mean, without digging deeper into this rabbit hole, there it is. Now, here's what happens every time stuff like this comes up. I'm going to just go ahead and cover this real quick. Every time stuff like this comes up, the muggle mind, I'm going to call it the muggle mind. The muggle mind goes, oh, so is this better than TubeBuddy? Oh, is this better than VidIQ? Oh, how good are you if you have a toolbox with just a single screwdriver? Yeah. Yeah. So before anyone asks that question, I'm scared to scroll because somebody asked it already. But before anyone asks that question, ask yourself again. And matter of fact, before I scroll down there, go ahead and delete your comment. Hello? How good are you with a gigantic ass toolbox with a single screwdriver in it? Especially if it's like an eyeglasses screwdriver. How good are you? I don't care what you're doing, right? How good are you fixing to cook when the only thing in your ingredient list is water? Sometimes people, you gotta not be afraid to have more than one tool, okay? Should you still get TubeBuddy? Abso-bumbleclot, yes, absolutely, yes. There's way more things in TubeBuddy. Should you add this to your TubeBuddy? Yes. Anybody with more than one tool build better houses. Just do, right? Like, TubeBuddy versus VidIQ. Which did you get? Both. If you can swing it, both. If you can't, then start with one, grow your channel, and then get both. Like, stop with the pitting this and that, whatever. Stop. That's not business-minded thinking. Business-minded thinking is I want to use every tool in my arsenal to get down with the get down. So, yes, very important. Very important. If somebody y'all might be like, what the heck is he talking about? This TubeBuddy. You can catch the hey, look at what's up, Miss D? You can catch the feels at TubeBuddy.com/DocRock. Get your TubeBuddy on if you haven't done so already. Right now, they got a special, right? They're kicking 20% off and 60 days free if you get busy with the Get Busy. It's still working. So you can come over here and claim that deal. So TubeBuddy.com/DocRock if you ain't did so already, and then get down with that get down. All right. Just because I'll be fair, there's also VidIQ. No, I'm not logging in for y'all right now. Boom. You can go to VidIQ, and you also can come over here and see bald and beard-headed man like Rob and then Jade, right? And then just see what they're doing over here, right? Honestly, I use both. I like TubeBuddy better, but I use both, right? So really cool stuff here, people. These kind of research tools is where it's at. As a matter of fact, I triple feed mine because I also have Surfer SEO, which is giving you the cheat code. Like, they're literally telling you the answer, but we'll make a whole live stream about Surfer SEO probably in the next couple of days or so. Anyway, so let me come back over here and check in your kin, folks. I just wanted to let you know you do have this research tab. If you don't, as a matter of fact, if you're at home and you're at your computer, take a quick peek on your YouTube studio. Let me know if you got the research tab. And if you didn't, just keep looking for it or email YouTube and ask them, can you get it? I don't know why Hot Spring is a content cap on both my channels. That's really weird. But hey, we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, let me check on you folks to see what's going on. Boom, boom, boom. Keely said, I just literally wrote that. I don't know what she's talking about because I got slow in the comments. My bad. Oh, she just wrote that I will not do green screen. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. See, I told you. Delete the comment before I got here. I told you. I told you. I don't know why people do this. It's not... it's a cultural thing, I guess, but whatever. Not even the same, not close to the same, not relevant, but YouTube doesn't have to get into the TubeBuddy business. They allowed TubeBuddy to be. Like when Phil and his brother first got started, they had to get permission from YouTube to have access to all the data. YouTube gave them all that information. They're not trying to out TubeBuddy. They're trying to give you more tools to succeed. More tools to succeed means more butt on the platform. I knew Gretchen was going to have something wise to say about that. Avars don't have that tab yet. You know, gang, give yourself a thing to go ahead and check. You know what I'm saying? Keep checking it. Like, give yourself a reminder to check every day, because I'm sure it's going to happen really, really boom. I don't know, David. What happens when your wife tell you to do something you don't want to do? You ignore her. Same thing. So he said I already answered that question. If they give you something that you don't want to do, don't do it. But it's not going to be perfect. It's an algorithm, people. The algorithms can't be perfect. If they were that perfect, it'd be too scary. So they have to have a certain amount of fudgeability in there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, boom. Creating a second channel. Yo, we got a link up soon, actually. Let me email you after this, Rob. We'll get that squared away. Oh, anyway, I always made a mistake I told everybody not to make. I got to read it now. Watch a video about creating a new channel. I am preparing my second YouTube channel. It would be about AV tech and studio build consulting. Kind of doesn't match on this particular show because it's not going to be a podcast. But if you just make yourself in the habit of doing it, it makes life a lot better. Okay. Todd said the Olympian beating up ninjas while swinging on parallel bars. Okay, there we go, Killy. Dun, 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 dun.
How you like that?
Make a video on how to do better alternatives to green screen effects. Yes. Okay, star that. That'll boom. Kevin said to check Gen X on YouTube. All right, Kevin. Kevin, aren't you like 5? What the hell do you know? I'm just teasing, Kevin. I'm just teasing. How old are you, Kevin? I forgot. I'm going to say Kevin is 34. Let's put it that way. See how good my guess game is. Nothing. It didn't come up. Good check, though. But, yeah. Ooh, I just lost my whole place. This dang scroll wheel. I love you. I hate you. What's up, Mr. Wayne? Good to see you here. All right, there's Kevin. All right, I found it again. Man, I feel like I lost my click on my button. Oh, there it is. All right. So, yeah, on my mouse, I accidentally turned off my click button. It didn't work. How you doing, Adam? I could fry an egg in the oven, but there's better ways to do it. Have a better tool to make it happen. That's true, Dina. Absolutely true. Yes. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Guys, I forgot to tell you yesterday because I got busy. Something kind of exploded and I had to unexplode it. Elaine has brought to my attention that the Sigma 16 and 30 are on sale at B&H. My guess is they're probably on sale everywhere. B&H rarely gets like absolute sales on things, but just to let you know what kind of a deal I'm talking about, SIGMA 30mm. There was a special, man, good Lord, that's cheap. That's cheap than a mug. Boom. $75 off at the current moment. One moment in time. You can save $75 on the Sigma 30 right now at B&H. Out of pure curiosity, B&H won't give me an affiliate, but Adorama does. So let me check the home front. The 16 is also on sale as well. Boom. Yep, on sale. Yes, on sale. These bad boys on sale. So here's what you do. You press on this little Genius Link icon, and you go, generating a short link. Oh, you're taking a long time there, player. All right, copy to the clipboard, and then come over here, SIGMAS on sale. Boom. There you go. That's how you do it. Sigma's on sale. Dun, 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 dun. And now you got a link. Man, Aubrey cutting line. Sorry, I don't have enough info for most of my stuff, but I have the research tab. All right, see what I'm saying? They're just randomly rolling out. But use the research tab to get it started. David got the research tab. David, I don't know if you know this, but when I was doing the Ecamm live demo the other day, I was stalking your live stream while you were playing piano. It was kind of funny. Anyway, Keely said got the research tab on both channels. Really surprised it's on Discord for creators being so small. And I'm going to say, nah, Keely, because if I came over to here, why are you on that page? Oh, because it's this one. This channel has all of 29 subscribers, remember? I got 29 subscribers. And I got a big old bump. So it's time to record another podcast today, which we shall do. But yeah, so even with, I got 31 subscribers because somebody subscribed within the last hour. Hey, girl, hey. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter the size of your channel. When they roll out, they're not always going for size. Okay, people, this is and not, picking on anyone, but I want you to think about this. If you're the business, I want you guys to start thinking like Susan. If you don't know how Susan thinks, maybe go watch interviews and see what Sue Woe is speaking on, because she's giving you the answer. Like if you literally watch 2, 3, 4, 5 interviews from Sue Woe, she's telling you what she's doing. She came out in the beginning of the year and straight snitched. She said, this is what we are working on. All right, number one, let's back up. I'm going to hit y'all with a research. How many of y'all in the chat right now have ever seen this page? Just fess up right now. How many of y'all have ever seen this page? Because if you haven't, I gotta ask, how are you sailing without looking at the tide charts? Imagine driving without looking at traffic signals. I'm just asking. I'm just throwing it out there because I'm a weirdo. Like, I'm a weirdo because I go to the official sources to find out what they're saying. Some people go to the curator sources like myself to see what we're saying. And then some people just go to, well, my friend said. I got a lot of friends. Ain't none of them said jack. Like, if you have the opportunity for free to get the info directly from the horse's mouth, why on earth are you in Nick Nimit's chat listening to a bunch of people, or in my chat listening to a bunch of people, or, you know, Rob's chat listening to a bunch of people make up stories about what the algorithm, I had heard that YouTube was crushing small channels. Why is that such a pervasive thought process that YouTube is purposely crushing small channels? Because nobody reads the official. Why is one of the hottest subjects in my thing how to create a new channel? Because YouTube, like every other business, wants to grow. Okay? So let's come in here and go up and let's give it a couple of little scrollies. At the top, you can go inside YouTube, right? You can look at culture, art stories. You can look at cultural trends. You can look at news and events, right? So let's click on inside YouTube. All right. Suwo says, right now we are tackling key misinformation challenges. But anybody watch Anna and Fulgens yesterday? Right? Oh, you can't see that. Stop that. We just got a highlight of the managing director for YouTube shopping. Oh, let me get my Diana Gladney on. Anybody pay attention? Anybody know that Ecamm is about to do a stream on YouTube shopping? Why is that? Because we out here paying attention. Okay? Boom. Let's scroll down a little bit. A work diary on how YouTube Shorts supports women. All right? Scroll down a little bit. A 2022 look at community, collaboration, and commerce. And then bam, right there. Let me give him a little marker pen. Oh no, stay right there. And I wonder what YouTube is fitting to do. Doc, how do you know that they're doing so-and-so? I don't know. I got the answer from freaking Susan. She tells you if you paying attention. You know what I'm saying? You can read this while you're dropping the deuce. I don't have time. You can literally read this entire blog while you're dropping the deuce. Or sitting in line at the bank or at the grocery store or in between at the movie theater. Like whatever, man. Like it's excuses. I'm just saying. So if you're a company and you're trying to get research data, giving this tool to only the highest performing channels doesn't tell you if it works. That's bad science. In order for it to, you need high channels, you need medium channels, you need low channels, and you need brand new channels, right? You need all of that above data to make an informed decision. This channel is not even a week old. We actually did this, I believe, on Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe I forget. But like, yeah, to get the tab right away. So yeah, it doesn't matter how big or small you are. That was the point. And people really got to stop believing this kind of craziness, because that's just not practical business. And the people that believe that stuff are also probably having a hard time with their business because you're not thinking about how to do their business like right people. You know what I'm saying? Gail says she got that research tab a few days ago. Good to see you, Gail. Welcome to the party. Boom. Dina says she got it. So Dina, I'm curious now. Did you get the same thing I got over here with the carrots and vegetable gardening? Like why they gave me carrots and vegetable gardening, I don't know. Maybe because I talk to you all the time. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, thank you. Mr. Nadim came through with the super chat. Good to see you here, man. I appreciate you. What's up, Ruth? Ruth is in the building. Boom, boom, boom. Elaine, if you serenade the channel, the research tab, you might get it. MTD, I'm curious if you got the research tab and now that you're going a little bit more real estate as opposed to foodie, I wonder what the research tab says to you while you're in the middle of transitioning a channel. That would be super curious information to know. What's up, Mr. Unbreakable? Good to see you here, fam. See, Dean got it. Brand new channel. Just got it. Michael got that thing. Oh, look. Hey, you could do a play on words with the silver screen paradise. One, because they used to make screens out of silver. Already, the fact that you know that and that they don't make them out of silver anymore states that you're old. But it also could be that the silver, talks about us old folks. So you could actually do something right there, like helping old folks get good with their camera, even whether you're just traveling or going on vacation or, celebrating retirement, getting pictures of them kids or whatever. You can actually do some real good stuff in teaching old folks how to use their cameras and stuff. Okay. See, Paul, thank you. I know Paul's learning because he hears me yelling about it when we're not here. David, you are not perjury Taylor Green. Okay, this is an accident. Avars, this is an accident. They know they did it. They screwed it up. They said they're trying to figure it out. If I were you, I would go into my this right here. I would come over here and click on the button that says send feedback, right? Because they run into a problem and they're trying to solve that a whole bunch of people had their research tab accidentally disappear. I'm glad you said that because I almost forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kills, for letting me show these folks this right here. Good, man. I like keeping Keely around. She's cute and smart. Okay. So you come down here. I told y'all this before. I'm going to tell y'all again. It's very important that you come in your studio, pop over here to the side, and click on this week at YouTube.
What's up inside?
My man's comes here every week in his full Scandinavian self and explains everything you need to know about what's currently popping at YouTube. They're bending over backwards to give you the resources to succeed, and the complainers are out here saying that YouTube is trying to crush them. I really don't get it. Yo, what's up, brother? Good to see you here. I appreciate you. They're literally giving you all the info. Oh, you did that on the new channel. Okay, my bad. I thought maybe it's because I'm watching IG. I thought you were doing a flip, but not that kind of flip. I thought you were doing a changeover, but it's actually dope that you got it on both channels. I'm curious as to what kind of stuff they tell you. Come on now. I'm just saying. All right, Rob's got the research channel. And Rob, did you get it on that new channel that you're just creating? I'm curious. Aubrey, The mouse app, I stole it from Diana, so I don't even know what the hell the name of it is. Hold on. Let's click the donate button. It'll take us there. It is called Page Marker by Daniel. Page Marker. Hey, look, he got a Ko-fi page instead of Buy Me a Coffee page. But yes, this is Daniel. He needs a new laptop. All right, Daniel, we'll give you some donation right after this stream because, yeah, this app is pretty cool. Basically, you go to Page Marker in the Google Play Store, you download it, then you can pick your little color. Sorry, it does weird stuff when I do that, but you can switch the color. Let's get a little bit more perps. Boom. And then it gives you a magic key marker so you can magic key mark stuff. It gives you a highlighter so that you can highlight stuff, right? You can get an erasure, right? You can get a little cursor thing on my Bob that lets you do weird stuff. You can type on the screen if you wish, right? You got this little thing right here, which I assume is for moving stuff around. And then you got the ability to make a line, right? And then you can download the whole thing, and then you can undo stuff, and you can delete it all. And you can make it really big if you need it. A fat line. So, pretty dope tool. I like it. I learned about it from Diana like a year ago. I oftentimes forget I have it, but it's a nice tool to have. Okay, so let's get into some of y'all's questions, and then I can go to work because Katie's pinging me in the background. I got a few Garden hits, but a solid third of my results were about Discord. You've been hanging out with Keely too much. That's cool. Like, I'm really interested in how it's doing, so it's cool. There seems to be a little bit of mix-up between what you're watching and what they're telling you to make, but you know what to do. Yeah, see, I know it comes from the screen because I'm about that old too. Stop making me mumble, Michael. Glenda has the research tab. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Oh, Dean. Hold up. I got to do some calisthenics real quick for Dean's. I got to stretch it out. Dean got a good question, guys. Here we go. Dean, I'm going to preface this by I love you. Then I'm about to rip your head off. Sorry. I'm sorry. You're cool, man. You're cool. Employee of the month and everything, but you're about to get in trouble. Okay. Dean says, just getting started with this. I have 2 or 3 different topics that are all very different audience. Would you create separate channel for each and then use playlists to cross link them? All right. Everybody knows the answer to this question. So I'm going to go ahead and let the chat go first while I warm up and I crack the neck. Dean, we are becoming gentlemen of a certain vintage. Imagine going to your doctor and he tells you that he spends 80 hours a week fly fishing, and that before he opened this clinic, he was a sewing machine repair guy and like, I don't know, about 8 different other things. You probably don't want that guy cutting into your wedding vegetables. Nobody, especially on YouTube, wants a Swiss Army knife. They just don't. That's not what people are coming for. People are going to come to you for whatever you told them is your expertise. Yes, you can create multiple channels. I just did it. I just did my second channel for the first time ever, and not really the first time, but I didn't want to create a second channel. I would have loved to put this on the same channel. However, my people on my channel are not ready to hear me talk about podcasting for 50-year-olds plus, because that's not what my channel's about. If all I did was do that, some of y'all would stay, but then there's people like Kevin who's not quite old enough to be in that group. Then we would just alienate Kevin and Sammy and I don't know, I think a couple others. I don't want to get into fessing up on people's age, right? So this is wonderful as a tool with all of the myriad things it can do, not really good as a channel. The disadvantage for starting like 3 different channels, most people can't put in all the work to do one channel. So doing a bunch of channels from zero experience is a lot harder, right? Because you won't be able to focus enough attention to any one thing. It'll get very Looney Tunes trying to cover the water with the hand, and then you start running out of hands, and yeah, you won't have Walter Lentz to draw you extra hands. So, you know, and if you got that joke, then you are old. But yeah, it's not a good look. I strongly suggest you build the first channel, get that first 100 videos on that first channel out, build your community around that channel, see if there's any crossover, which you kind of stated that there isn't, but then start to go work on your next one from there. Trying to do all of that at one time, normally not a good look. It gets messy really, really soon. I highly suggest you focus on a single topic and go from there. Now, what you can do in the interim is create those other channels on like Insta or TikTok or whatever as viability tests to see if there's an audience and see how those audiences grow. And then if they work, bring them over to YouTube. Now, should you build those channels right now just to block the name and the content? Why, absolutely. Do that as soon as possible. But yeah, trying to focus on three different channels at one time is going to be crazy. It's literally going to be crazy. So yeah, that's it. 2, you might be able to pull. 3, and if you the way to grow a channel is to grow authority. The way to grow authority is to spend a lot of time doing one particular thing. So yeah, there you go. That's the best way I can think of. Discord. Da, 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 da. Keely says, I think the proliferation of Discord search is because she's telling people to join her server, and they go figure out how to Discord. Plus, it's in her SEO descriptions. Yeah, that's true. That could be very much it. And gang, we had this conversation the other day. I think it's a good thought process. Don't tell people to join your Discord. Tell people to join your community. Just say, come join my community. Give them the link to Discord. I think, yeah. So just a note. Verbiage is everything. Miss Eileen got that research tab too. PJ, check this out. PJ, okay? One of my close homies in the world, somebody that I kind of sort of watched grow up. I built his first computer, is a buddy of mine named Brad Tata, and he knows you from the lawn care community. We were just talking the other day because he asked me some questions about doing YouTube and video or whatever. And I was like, what do you get into now, Brad? Because Brad's like me. He has jackass of all trades. And he goes, I'm doing a lot of stuff with like lawn care community. I go, man, that's crazy. Like one of my students is in the lawn care community. And I was talking about what you were doing. And then he was like, PJ? And I was like, yeah, how you know PJ? And he goes, man, the lawn community is tight. And I was like, shut the front door. So yes, PJ, we have a matching friend in Brad. So trippy is that. That's what we were talking about. Good communities. That's what we're talking about. Bam. Yeah. See, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Michael. Dean, I hope that helps. It's a tough pill to swallow, but yeah, people of our age take lots of pills, so what the hell? One Big Thing. Yes, that's another fantastic book. Dude, that's crazy, right? It is super awesome, PJ. So crazy how that works. All right, I got one question to ask. Let me come over here because I favorited it. Miles asks, because Miles is Miles, he loves to ask us off-topic questions. How do you connect a DBX to the Rodecaster? Simple. You take the microphone, you plug it into the DBX, and you take the output of the DBX and you plug it into the Rodecaster. That's it. The DBX is going to process first. The cable that comes out of the DBX will probably be a 1/4 inch, and you need a 1/4 inch to XLR converter in order to bring it into the Rodecaster. But that's it. Simple as that. And then on the Rodecaster, you just turn off all the effects because the effects are coming from the DBX. Who in our group has it set up that way? I want to say Bishop Oliver has it set up that way, and RK3. I believe that's correct. Boom. Let me check if we got any other cues. That was the one. All right, gang. I hope you guys get in and start doing the stuff with the, I can't speak English. I hope you get in and start playing with the research tab. If you haven't gotten it, I would say check it a lot and see how you do it. You know what I mean? See like when it comes up for you, because you don't want to miss it when it comes. And make sure you're watching what's happening over in the, changes at YouTube channel on Creator Insiders. No Okra said, I just checked. I have the research tab with 1 subscriber, David Hunt. Why do you have a channel called No Okra? I am super curious now. Dean, don't follow any of the bad habits of David, who has probably like 12 channels. I have 2 channels for 2 unrelated careers. I think people will look for the other like they look for what you're serving on one, and they're watching rose-colored glasses perfectly in place. Thank you. Man, I can't speak English today. Gang, this has been dope. I appreciate you guys. It's going to be good. If you haven't done so already, make sure you jump over on the merch shirt and get the brand new DocRock.com/merch. You can get the army green I am a creator with the gold button. It pairs nicely with the Ecamm camouflage hat. Yes, that's it. That's what's popping out in these here streets. I will see you guys on Saturday. And it's gonna be fun. Okay, so just go ahead and get yourself together. Let's get our content creation happening. Jump over in the community, any conversations that you want to have over there. And then I'll probably be in the co-working room later today. If you want to come, kick it in the Drop Squad co-working room. If you don't know how to do that, check out what Paul puts in the description real quick about the Discord server and Discord community. Just got to fix those words. In the Discord community, that's where we tend to do these things. Anyway, let's get it popping. Woo.
City of
Not yet. Don't catch me yet. Here we go. See you, people. Aloha.
City of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine.